Francesco Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, the Suncoast News and Scoop. And this is about a piece of property that Neil plans on building out as a commercial piece of property. And it's getting a lot of upset individuals out there in North Venice, which basically is the River Club area, the Venetian Golf Club area. And this actually ties into another story that I'll do just after this. And it's in regards to a piece of property that they want to build a Publix on and some other stuff, some stores, and I think kebabas or something like that. So basically, Neil is coming in and he says, look, the PUD allows up to 5% of this property to be built as commercial. And I guess the residents weren't aware of it and they're not happy about it. He said that they never asked for the PUD from the Milano PUD, but it is expressly provided in there in the city code. So they had a Zoom meeting. A lot of individuals from next door, other social media residents showed up there, and a lot of them were pretty concerned about it. And one of the main concerns is the traffic. They're saying that there's going to be an increased amount of traffic there, but the bottom line is hey, I see this stuff all the time, and basically state, city, county laws are for the property builders, and they're going to have a tough fight ahead of them. One thing that Neil noted is that they're building that 4 lanes, and he's part of the individuals that are out there throwing money into it. And oddly enough, there was a provision I shared years ago where when he was going to build it, he said, look, we'll allocate so much land for the expansion to 4 lanes. And Howard said, okay, we want that land. And he said, well, yeah, but you got to pay me for it. I was like, well, I thought it was free. And he said, no, you got to pay me for it. So basically, Neil looks like a great guy contributing money, but in reality, he wants the city and county and every other entity involved in the Lower Road expansion to pay for the property that he was going to give them. And it balances out for Neil. Pretty smart, actually. And so he's saying with that and some of the other stuff that's going on that the traffic will remain about 60%, which according to his traffic studies, it's going to be about 60%, and that is well within the means. What they're planning there, he says on the call, there's a 47,240 square foot supermarket and another 16,000 square feet of stores and casual eat-in restaurant. Neil said it would be something like a Carrabba's. And there's that traffic study right there, 60% capacity at its top service level, according to him. I could tell you, though, they're basically paying these guys to do these traffic studies, and they always favor the builder, the guy that's out there building these properties up like Neil. He does these traffic studies all the time, so it doesn't surprise me. And you can have the numbers to sway it. It's all game out there. And in regards to the PUD, if it is in the PUD, somebody else wrote me about another property, and I said, look, it's the Bird Bay, and basically it was in the PUD for the commercial property and how he wants to expand it there and get rid of part of the golf course. And essentially, if it's in the PUD, guess what? You're almost out of luck. The way the laws are and because it's in there, you're going to have a tough time fighting it as citizens. He's also saying another issue is so he shot down the traffic issue or concern, and now he's saying that, look, this is the only property that we can put this size of a commercial property and unless you go east of 75. And he also stated that it's badly needed because you have 7,000 residents, however many are in that general area, and they're going to need a Publix and restaurant and some of these different amenities that he wants to install out there. So as I said, a lot of upset people out there at Venetian River Club. They have a huge voice. You got the upcoming elections coming up here, and I could tell you North Venice is a strong community. That Venetian Country Club, when they house their debates, hundreds of people show up to them. So they got a strong political voice out there. And you do have a few seats, 3 council member seats, I think, that are coming up for a vote in November along with the mayor. So we'll see what happens with it. I think that Neil has a strong footing on it, and the residents are up for a good fight. So I'll tie into that other story in my next one, which involves the Habitat for Humanity. This is Francesco Abbruzzino with The Scoop.